Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the greenhouse here at the Irish Mammy channel. Today I'm just getting some herbs sown. I want to get them in the propagator and get them germinated. Some of them need quite a bit of heat to germinate, others not so much, but they'll all go in at the one temperature. I'm hoping to get a good few herbs grown on for a plant sale that we do every year for our local DIY group, local Grow It Yourself group. It's just really a gardening club that focuses mainly on vegetable growing. We try to do this every year to raise a few funds, and hopefully I'll have lots of plants for them to sell. Okay, so I'm just going to run quickly through the varieties that I'm sowing. So this is a round-leaved Egyptian mint, a nice fluffy leaf. It's actually lovely for decoration more so than eating, but of course lovely for eating as well. Thyme is the next one. Now these packets aren't very informative. Sage, rosemary, and of course we're running out of light as usual. That is rosemary and oregano. And then in the next tray I am sowing coriander, specifically slow bolting variety. Not a problem at this time of year bolting, but it will be later in the summer. Then this other mint, peppermint, more common mint of course. This is bronze fennel, and I actually grow this for ornamental reasons as well as flavour. It gets to be a nice big plant and a bronzy colour, absolutely gorgeous in the garden. Flat leaf parsley, and last but not least chamomile. Now I do hope to also get some spring onions in and get my first sowing of leeks in as well. I'm hoping I'll get to that before it's dark, but just in case I don't, now is the time to get your first sowing of leeks done. So they'll be maturing towards kind of end of August, September maybe, as opposed to your more winter hardy ones, which you'll be harvesting all through the winter. So I want to get on with this now before it gets dark. All of these are 4-celled trays, 4-celled inserts in each tray, bar this one which has 6, and I'm going to put my coriander in that. So I'm just going to do time lapse and go through the whole lot very fast. Definitely sown by moonlight here, or propagator light. This is the leeks I'm sowing this year, leek Carrington too. I've had these seeds a wee while, but they possibly won't germinate since they're from the onion family, but we're going to give it a go anyway. I'm just thinking I might do 2 of these since I may have poor germination. I haven't actually ever had poor germination with leek seeds, and I've often sown them when they were old before, so we'll see how we get on. Of course, thickly sowing these in these pots and letting them germinate, and then they will get potted on when they get bigger, and they take quite a long time to grow on in these little pots usually, so could be the middle or end of May even before I'm planting those out yet. It takes quite a while for them to get to pencil thickness, so after they germinate in these 4-inch trays, they go into cells. I transplant them, pick them out and transplant them into cells and let them grow on then until they're, well, you're supposed to let them grow until they're pencil thick, but come the middle of May, I'll be planting them out regardless what size they are. And I'll also have a later sowing of a more winter hardy leek, Musselburgh or something like that, that will keep growing on through the winter, and it'll save me having to freeze any leeks at all. I'll have them outside ready to pick fresh whenever I need them. Now they're going to get a light sprinkling of soil. Tamp that down. Vermiculite. Of course, a label for that second one. Now I have to find room for all this in the propagator. So I did want to give a few wee updates from the garden. This is my peach tree coming into bloom. Don't know if you can see it there. There we are. I'm hoping they don't get frozen this week. I'm actually going to wrap that in fleece now because it's going to be cold this week. But lovely blooms. You can get a glimpse of them there. Focus. Also wanted to do an update on the winter sowing. I had a glance at these a few days ago, and they seem to be germinating well. That's Godisha, I think. Yeah. And Alyssum is coming along in there nicely. See if you can see it. There we are, starting to germinate in there. Next we have Achillea, and I think we had a few, let me see, I think we had a few germinating in there, yeah. So that's the Achillea germinated. We also have coriander germinating in there nicely. Still a few to go. But obviously the cold weather not having any effect on these, not stopping them one bit. What have we here? Delphinium, is it? Let me see. No sign of anything in the delphinium tub yet. The calendula. Let's see. So the calendula, I can see two there just starting to sprout on the very top. Pincushion flower, this one. None of those germinated yet. So another delphinium, not germinated yet either. This is foxglove. I think I have two types of foxglove and they are definitely germinating. Just see some of the green shoots down there, and the other one as well, maybe germinating even better. And the Ami Magus, no sign of it germinating just yet, although maybe I see one little green sprout in there. Possibly it's starting to germinate as well. So I hope I haven't made you dizzy looking at all those. The strawberries coming on nicely, all thriving. Starting to lose light a little bit now, so getting it hard to focus on it, but yeah, all those plants are coming along nicely. So I'll have a nice few plants coming on in the summertime for planting out, and some of them for my DIY sale as well. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. A lot of seed sowing going on at the minute. You might get sick watching seed sowing videos from me over the next few weeks, but really this is only the start of it, even though my propagator is getting full. But hopefully I'll soon have the first tranche of those out when the weather just gets that slight little bit milder, to make room for the main seed sowing event. So generally towards the end of March, beginning of April, I sow a lot more seeds. Then the end of April I'll be sowing the warmer season crops, cucumbers, courgettes, squash, French beans, a few different things like that. They'll all be towards the end of April, well, the middle to the end of April. So 2 more tranches of seed sowing to go yet. But really I love this time of year when the planning is all starting off, and the seed sowing, of course, like I said before, my favourite job. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, hit the thumbs up button below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.